Okay, so looking at this, when they're talking about partitioning a segment, what they're saying is you're taking the 2 points, you're going to find the difference, and then multiply it by the whatever is left after you take the difference, and then just add it into the point you're going from. All right, so in this case, it says, what are the coordinates of the points 3/5 of the way from A to B? Now, whatever point comes first is the point you're going to add into at the end. But all you are going to do here is you are going to take, like, just assume that this is, again, x1, y1. This is x2, y2, okay? And you are just going to subtract the x's. So that's, let's just say 13 minus 3, which gives us 10. And then you're going to multiply that by the 3/5. Okay? And that gives us a total of 6. And then we're just going to do it again for the y. So this one's for the x. These are for the x's. And then we do this for the y's. So this is going to be 11 minus 4. Oh, I'm sorry, minus a negative 4, I should say. So that makes it positive, which gives us 15. We take 3/5 of 15, which gives us a total of 9. Then all we do is we take A, which is our original point that we're coming from, and we're just going to add this into the original point. So I'm going to set this up as 3 plus whatever I'm putting in for x, comma, negative 4, and then whatever I'm putting in for y. In this case, I have 6, and I have 9, which gives us, when we add this up, this gives us the point 9, comma, 5. And if I plotted this, let's see, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, up to 5, it lands on that line. So this would be 3/5 of the way away from A, okay? Now we're going to do this again together on the triads. And there are problems like this in your reviews, so you'll get plenty of practice. Okay, so follow along with me in the triad. So we have 7/10 of the way. The first step, remember, step 1, subtract x's, and y's, okay? We're not going to do this only because it's never going to go that way, okay? So we're just going to do just A. So I'm going to take, so they said find the point, everything of the points described. Remember, A was, what was A? 3, negative 4, and B was 13, 11. Okay? So we're going to subtract those. Let's focus in on the x's first. I'm going to subtract that 13 from 3, which leaves me with 10. And now I'm going to multiply this by the fraction, which is 7/10. So this just leaves me with 7. Now for the y's, I'm going to take 11 minus a negative 4. That becomes positive. So again, this leaves me with a 15. I multiply this by 7/10. This will leave me with 21. I'm going to put in here and multiply by fraction. Okay. How are we doing so far? Any questions on where this is coming from? All right, let's take a look at step 2. In this case, we're going to add the new x and new y to the start point. In this case, the start point is A because it says it's going from A to B. Think of it as like walking, right? If you started at Plainfield North to go home, Plainfield North would be your start point. So this is going to be, I'm just going to set this up as 3 plus some number, comma, -4 plus some number. Here I'm adding 7. Here I'm adding 21. Oops, sorry guys, I made a mistake. This is 21 over 2. I missed the 2, sorry. So that is actually 10.5. There we go. So I'm doing 3 plus 7, which gives me 10. And then 10.5 pretty much minus 4 leaves me with 6.5. So this would be the point that is 7/10 away from A. Now I gave each of you a paper copy of a review. I want you guys to look at number, let me pull this up real quick. We're going to talk about it. I want you guys to look at number 23 on this review. I want you guys to try this and then we'll go over it together as a class, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at, I did post a blank copy here for you guys. So we're just going to use that blank copy. The key is posted as well. Okay, so here's 23. Sorry the fraction's not there, but it does say point T is 1/5 of the way from SU. If S is -8/8, so I'm going to plot -8/8. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So here's S. And then I do, and U is 2, 7. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. So here's the overall line. Find the coordinates of T. So T is 1/5 of the way. Now we're going from S to U. Okay. So when I set this up for my X's, remember I got to find the difference of those. I'm going to have 2 minus a -8, which leaves me with +10. For Y, I'm going to have 7 minus, again, a -8, which leaves me with a +15. Is everybody with me so far? Okay. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to multiply each by the 1/5. 10 pretty much divided by 5 leaves me with a +2. And 15 divided by 5 leaves me with 3. And then I look at my point. Now this is going from point S. So it says from S to U. So I'm looking at point S. This is going to be -8 plus some value, comma, another -8 plus some value. The value for X is 2. The value for Y is 3. So then all we do is we add these up. And we get -6, comma, -5. So if I plotted this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's right there. There's point T. Now, again, I'm just going to reiterate the process, or at least the operations. You first subtract, second, you multiply, and then third, you add. Okay? Questions on this? Yes. Yeah. Well, they came from point S. Point S was -8, -8. Yeah, it's a starting point. Yeah. Now, if they flip-flopped and they said you were starting at U, then I would have used 2, 7. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so you guys have there is definitely two of these problems on the Google form. Okay, so as part of your review tonight, here's what you're going to do. The Google form was posted last night. Some of you look like you already completed it, which is great. All right, take your time. You are allowed to edit. So like if you make a mistake, you're allowed to edit. It's just not going to give you the answer. Okay, but I want you to complete. Wait, where is this? The Google form didn't post. Oh, it did. Oh, I gotta get you guys that Google form. The Google form is a lot like the task accepted, like adds additional questions. So I want you to complete that Google form. I am taking that for points. This paper, the key is attached. What I would do is look at the Google form, and if you're really not getting something, then go to here and then try to fix it on the Google form. Okay? This has a key posted right here. I'm gonna get the Google form posted right now. I thought it was already posted. And I'll include the video right here. Okay.